Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Mr. Fabrice. Today I'm back again with another video on my channel. Today guys, FL Studio have updated to the latest version. As first we were using having here FL Studio 29.2. yes, and FL Studio have just updated to FL Studio 21, and the version that I'm having here FL Studio 21.0.3. I'm going to be sharing with you what I love with this latest version that have just been updated, because there are many plugins and many tips and tricks that you can use to make your workflow nice and fast in FL Studio 21. Stay tuned with me. Make sure you subscribe and you comment to my channel guys. Don't forget to share. I'm gonna be coming up with cool stuff, new stuff, beat making, mastering, and some plugins and some sample packs that I can share it with you guys. So share the video with your friends. I'm gonna start with the FL Studio 21 because I'm gonna be showing you what 21 can do and what 29 can do. What 21 can do that 29 cannot do. Okay, so I have two screens here. As you can see, today I'm standing up. So here I have another screen, and down here I have another screen. Okay, here is FL Studio 21.0.3. the first thing that I like is on my playlist. When you talk about playlist, that is the arrangement view. There are things that you can do with your audio clip or your loop. That's the first thing that I love, that I just found out that this is so cool. Here as you can see, I can just remove the low or the end of my samples. Maybe there are some things here that I don't like. If I don't have maybe time to cut to make my workflow be easy, I have here something like volume automation. It's not controlling any effect, it's just controlling the audio. So when it reaches there, if there is noise there, it will just cut out. So guys, and also still on the audio, there is this volume that Image Line have just put it here, so I don't have to go maybe here add the volume. Some do add the volume here, but I can add the volume here, and there is this knob here that I can just add the volume. I can either add it or I can subtract it. Be two audio clip. FL Studio 20.9.2, you have to make it unique. You have to make it unique before you can add the volume or subtract the volume between the two. But in this latest version, if I just drag the audio, maybe I want this first one to be higher, I can just make it higher, and I make this one lower, so I don't have to like spend my time or waste my time to unique before I can reduce or I can play with my sample. All I can do is to reduce or do whatever I like. And I can also, maybe I have this three of them. Yes, three of them. Let me just reset it, and I want to cut all the as it means I want to put the volume automation. I can just highlight them, three of them, and I just put the volume. It will work on the three. If I want to add the volume, I can add the volume will work. Let's see what FL Studio 20.9.2 if it can do this. So guys, let me just switch to another screen. Here I'm having, that is Producers Edition 20.9.2. This is an audio here. On this audio, there is nothing like the automation, the volume automation here. And here there is nothing also like the automation here. And there is no knob that I can add or I can reduce the volume. Means FL Studio 21 is the best. It can make your workflow to work fast and very nice and smooth, and you will not be tired of working with it. So guys, let us switch back to FL Studio 21 for me to show you another tip or tricks that I like. We are back. So guys, the other thing that I like with this FL Studio 21 is the theme. Yes, so for you to change your theme, that is what producers have been asking Image Line to produce, or how can we do it. So guys, they have added some themes that you can make your workflow, or you can make your DAW to be as you want. You can change the colors, you can change the themes. Now I'm just using this green, but I like this one. I like this orange, and I also like this dark one. I like this one. So guys, that is another tip. Okay, let us see if FL Studio 20.9 have this. We are there. Let us see. Let us go to options. Let's go to audio. as you can see here, we just have MIDI, audio, general files, project info, attribute, and about. You see, we have nothing here like themes, so we cannot change our themes. We cannot make our workflow to be as we want. FL Studio 21 is the best. So let us switch back to FL Studio 21 for me to show you another tips and tricks that I like about FL Studio 21. That is the tip trick where all your projects, plugins, everything you can add to image line is added to, like samples and others. So let me switch to my samples for me to show you one trick that I like. Maybe I like this file that I've just named it Impact Sample Packs. File, switch there, and I found maybe this impact that I love. For example, I've like this. I can just highlight this star, and each time that I want to look for this impact or this bonus, I will just go to where I've highlighted star and I'll find it there. I will see it there. As you can see already, I have KS4 lock drum preset. That is for the extent. Yes, that is preset like to work with amapianos. If you're a producer that work with produce amapianos, you will know what I'm talking about. I will just highlight it, and after, when I'm in need of it, I will just switch off there. I'm free to go. For now, let me start it. So guys, another thing that I like, if one maybe I'm looking for a kick, I just want a kick, what I can do is this, that I can just go to the search tab. You know, in FL Studio 20, in FL Studio 20.9, we don't have this search bar. So if I want to search maybe a kick, I will just search, or any samples that I like, I will just search kick. And now here you will see bass drums, and you will see some kick. Your samples, you have put many kicks there, you just see kicks, and anything that you want to search, you will just search it there. So it have make the workflow to be easier and to be faster to work with it. Another thing that I like about this title and date, you know, us as producers, sometimes we don't want to use all the whole loops. Yeah, we don't want to use the loops. Okay, let me just search for a piano loop. Cinematic, I love Cinematic. I love their sample pack. I love their MIDI pack. Shout out to Cinematic. I've been using your sample packs. It has been so helpful for me, and I advise you watching me out there that the best place to find sample packs like trap or hip hop, just tap Cinematic and you'll have what you're looking for. So I have this key. We have a volume here. If it is too harsh, so if you want to test and you don't want it to just blow your ears, you just reduce the volume at your choice. And I want to cut the half of it and use. What I can do, I just have to shift and left click. Just start from where I have started. So guys, that is another tip. And I can just click there, or I hold it there together. So I can just do that, and that makes my workflow to be easier. And they have added some plugins that is powerful, and I will share with you in the next video.